Hi, good afternoon, YouTube. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing great. Listen, today, I just want to come on here. If you don't know, my name is Lady B. Ashley, and I just want to talk just briefly to some of the content creators, mostly the reactors. And I just want to say, you know, some of you, when you had stopped focusing on the three mommies, and you started doing your own content, and you start going into a positive direction. Did you know that your channel started blowing up? It really did. It started growing. Do you know why? It started growing up in a positive directions. And you know what else I saw happen to you guys' channel? I began to see that when you started going into a positive direction, that people who had products, millionaires, billionaires, company owners, distributors, business people, right? They started reaching out to you guys, right? And do you know why? Because you start moving in a positive direction. And that's what people are looking for. People looking for positivity. And did you know that once you started flourishing in that area, you started being positive, that the attention that the three mommies were getting, even though they claim they don't like reactors, the heat was off of them, and they didn't like it because you weren't reacting to their nonsense anymore. Now you're starting to make your own money. You're starting to do your own thing. And you know why that is? Because it's just like a teacher. When a teacher has a child in their classroom, and they say to the child constantly, over and over, Katrina, sit down. Johnny, sit down. Why don't you behave yourself? Why don't you follow the class rules? Why don't you act normal? Right? But after a while, you start seeing that Katrina and Johnny not going to act normal. They're not going to do right. They're not going to be right. So you start looking around the classroom and you start saying, hey, Nancy, I like the way that you're sitting. Hey, Brian, I like the way that you're sitting. Hey, Bakari, I like the way that you're sitting. Hey, Shanita, I like the way that you're sitting. I like the way that you're obeying the rules. I like the way that you're being quiet. I like the way that you're sharing. You start going into a positive direction, and you start rewarding and talking about positive behavior. Now all the attention is off the people that are cutting up in the classroom and acting negative. And now the people who are so used to getting negative attention start saying, either I'm going to act right or I'm going to keep acting out to continue to get the same negative attention that I've always been doing. I just want to, say to you, reactors, keep doing your own content. I know it's exciting to talk about, the three mommies and what they're doing and what they're not doing. But you know what? It's a whole bunch of content out there. It's some moms that's out there going to school. It's some moms that's working and doing YouTube. It's some moms that's not sitting there making excuses about why they can't do this and why they can't do that. It's some moms that are not having baby mama, baby daddy drama. I believe if we start looking in these directions and start lifting these mothers up, then you know what? It's just obvious that some people don't want to change, and there's nothing you can say or do to make them change. They're just going to be them. They're just going to do them. So continue to be in a positive direction. Continue to make your channels flourish. Don't fall for the foolery. Don't fall for thinking you're going to teach them a lesson. You're not. Just take whatever you can because they hear you and they see you. When you say something, they pretend they get mad. When you don't say nothing, they get mad. They do. They do. They get mad when you don't put no attention on them. So just continue to do your content. Continue to make your money. Continue to be positive. And please reach out to those channels where there are mothers There are plenty family channels where there is no drama. There is no drama. And these women are going to school. These women are working jobs. And they have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids. And they're doing it by themselves. And they're not throwing their baby daddies and husbands and boyfriends and stuff under the bus. Please find those channels and bring positivity and light on those channels. That's all I have to say. Everybody have a good day.